Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Razim and this is Star Wars The Old Republic. Good to have you all here. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Alright. Icarus. I think we lost Icarus.
Beat.
There he is.
By my calculations, you should be right in front of me, but you're not. Maybe we're on different charts.
Friends. Invite to group.
Switching instances. I didn't know the game had multiple instances.
Huh. Are ya in now? There you are. Also, the chat is talking about Cheetos.
Love Cheetos.
I have some in my room.
We're gonna do a roleplay walk.
No. Are we even supposed to go this way? Where the
We're
heck are
supposed to
we?
go this way.
So I just feel zero need to assist our fellow player when we get literally nothing from it. Plus, you know, it's easy enough that they shouldn't have any
If
trouble.
you deal more damage, you get the loot.
I don't think so.
Yep. There's nothing good at killing crap mobs anyway.
That too. Well, we will just talk to each other. Hey, Amir, good to see you. How was your Christmas?
Alrighty.
Okay, so we're in the estate. We gotta go into a couple of different places. Well, let's head this way.
You're supposed to go up there. I got a guy I gotta talk to who's just inside here. Just a very short instance.
Then
What
let's
a
go
fun
do that
one.
real quick. And let's try to avoid trash, because there's no point.
And right here.
One sec. Hey, Eisen! Good to see you. How are ya? You have 5 nat 1s? Oh, jeez.
Alright, hack the computers. Talk to this guy.
Please, tell me Lord Zash sent you. Please, I can't stand it here any longer. I don't want to die.
Are you Graffin's cyborg expert in chains?
Yes, I am, and I got just what you need. just what Lord Ash ordered. My finest work yet, though I don't quite see what the use of it is.
Why, to fell a Darth, my anxious friend.
But that's just what I'm saying. I don't know how useful it actually is. Lord Zash commissioned this weapon against cyborgs. The thing is, most cyborgs are only 10% machine. You need someone at least 50% machine for the neutralizer to do any real damage.
Oh, my mark's 50% machine. At least.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If you want it, take it. It's only a prototype, but I guess it'll work if there's one droid you really want to bash. It's in the lab building, can't be missed. But Grantham wouldn't let me have the power cells I need to power it. You'll need to steal those off his droids.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
No, please. Lord Zash said she'd free me.
Let me guess, they were for things like a skill check to see something. Yeah.
Somebody better mess with us now.
Hey, crit. Hey, crit. Crit is giving me the silent treatment, and I don't know why. Am I coming through? Let's see here. Oh! He left voice. I sent a message. Hopefully he'll see it. I don't know if he realized he left voice. He's not checking group. Let's see if a PM works. I know you guys can't see the chat. I have... He is just not replying to anything. He's moving around. Ah, there we go. He just replied. Saying, huh, being weird. The beard is weird. Apparently now I'm disconnected. Oh, I am. Looks like Discord as a whole is having trouble. This is sucking. Very much.
Come on, bring it!
One moment, guys. I know I'm under attack. Sorry about this, guys. Discord, I think, is having technical issues. Well, Icrit's call is coming through on my phone. That won't do us any good. Discord's website reports no problems, but I am having a lot of trouble connecting on my client. Well, fudge. Well, maybe...
Beep.
Okay. Can you hear me, Icrit?
Yes.
Okay, you're coming through there. Good to know. Alright.
Break it.
We're using Telegram's voice service instead.
This always does the trick.
I did not break it. It broke on its own. Why am I using the small screen when I can use the big screen? Oh hey, I leveled up. Okay. Well, we got another service to use voice through, so we'll just use it. let's go
The
kill
sound
some.
quality is about 10 times worse. But I guess it's doable for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, it's. They weren't built around voice. I think
Your
this.
stuffy stuff is in here, so let's do that.
Is this where mine is? Okay.
I think. You got
need to
mission
go
stuff in here, I
upstairs.
believe. To the stairs!
So you guys should.
Arch nemesis.
Yeah, it looks like you guys can hear it crit. Sorry for the poor sound quality, but it's only because Discord decided to bork on us. This is the one.
Why'd you break it?
I didn't break anything.
Literally broke everything.
You must be the operative Lord Barris sent. I thought he'd choose a stealthy assassin, not some senseless savage.
Barris knows what he's doing.
I suppose he wants a spectacle, or he wouldn't have entrusted such a blunt and tactless animal.
Do you want to die?
We've got business to handle. With the entire complex roused, we'll have to get in each other's faces
Oh,
another
great, now I
time.
can't hear sound
listen.
in,
Lord Grathan is a rogue Sith
The game.
who boldly defies the Dark Council. Locked away here, he's been untouchable. Lord Barris wants to let Grathan know he can be reached. And after a year undercover, I've discovered the way. Lord Grathan has a son.
Maybe in another year you can find out his shoe size.
He wears boots, not shoes, smart mouth. I was assigned to find Grathan's weakness. He's kept his son a secret in order to protect him from his enemies. Grathan would be devastated if his only child and heir was dead. That would send a message.
I'm no baby killer.
We're not talking about a baby here. Grathan's kid is nearly 20 and strong with the Force. He's been trained in the ways of the Sith since birth. You'll have your hands full.
The tougher, the better.
Grathan's away on business. I managed to hack a special spike that will get you inside his private quarters. But first you're going to have to knock out Grathan's surveillance station so you aren't seen entering the quarters.
What do I care if I'm observed?
The surveillance system is also a sophisticated defense network. If you don't
Oh,
destroy the system
well,
before
yeah,
entering
I
the
guess.
private chambers, you'll never make it. All you have to do is locate the monitoring stations around the compound and, well, stick your lightsaber in them. Think you can handle that, brute?
Keep calling me names, Barl. You're playing with fire.
Is it so
It
easy
really
to get
is.
under your skin? That's all then. Destroy the monitoring stations, then get inside Grathan's private quarters. The son's name is Beelslit. Find him and end him. I'll meet you back
Beelslit?
here when you're done. Try not to screw up.
I kinda like his attitude.
I found another issue with Telegram voice.
Yeah, you said you can't hear anything?
It literally mutes everything else on my computer.
That is weird. It doesn't do it on mine, but I also have a very different sound setup.
What in the hell? This is starting to aggravate me. Where'd you go?
Mantaron, you are so aggravating! Where are we supposed to go now? I'm gonna jump down.
Jumper!
Nobody better mess with us now.
Let me think. Probably over here. Okay.
So you really can't hear the game at all?
I can't hear the game. I can't hear. Like, technically, I have sound open on Twitch, and I can't hear that.
Well, I can at least fix the game. You should be able to hear it through my microphone now. It's not a perfect fix, but it'll work. Right?
I don't hear anything.
How do you not hear it when it's coming through my... You sure you don't hear that?
I do not hear it.
Yes,
You're being stupid now. Why'd you break Discord?
I didn't break Discord! It is still trying to connect. One moment, everyone.
Breaking Discord.
There are no options on Telegram for... Let me end the call and then I'll see if there are options. Oh wait, there's calls. Oh no, that's just a log of calls.
Beep.
Well, I can't tell how to change it back. Discord is still trying to start. Yeah, Casfirm, it looks like Discord is down. We have a backup option, but it seems to be muting everything that it can normally hear.
My Discord going down.
Okay, where are you?
Night canceled. Oh, I'm down the elevator shaft.
Oh.
Come on down. Come on down.
By the way, hello there, Casfirm. Welcome. What server are we on again?
Starforge.
Starforge. For some reason, I can never remember that.
It's named after a space station that can create entire armies out of nothing.
Is this where the mask is, I'm guessing?
Yes. Let's get a mask. Mask, mask,
Nobody
mask.
better mess with us now.
Mask, 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 mask. How you doing with you walking? I'll let you take it.
Take what?
Go get that mask. The mask. It's in there.
You are totally setting me up for a trap.
What? No. Why would I do that?
You have to come here too.
Oh, stupid.
Ha!
Oh, sweet. You're the one who had to go get it. I'm a good long friend.
I'm playing with a friend. I am not really new to the game, but I have not played in years. So I guess I'm kind of new.
Technically, what those pretty much mean.
We
Other than
decided,
story, I don't know much about the game.
yeah, we're just kind of started out. I do have a level 40 something.
Got the mask, got the mask, the mask, the mask. You got the
That
mask,
was
the
easy.
mask.
I do have a level 40 something trooper.
Let's see.
Laying
I gotta go
waste.
this way. I don't know which way you gotta go. You probably
I
gotta
need to
go
go up these stairs. I've been finding the game incredibly easy, and I'm not caring for that. I
They
will.
made the game too easy.
Yeah.
Can anybody else hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
I'm just spamming.
You're good to go.
Now I gotta go destroy a monitoring station this way.
You do? Okay. So go ahead.
Right here. Done. And now I guess I go unlock the security door over here. There you are.
Alright, go beat his son up.
Mother, a stranger approaches.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
I am Sylvanta Grathan. How dare you enter my son's room uninvited? Who are you?
Step aside, woman. I'm here for the boy.
You'll have to kill me first. And while my son is still an acolyte, I am fully Sith.
Not for very much longer, you're not.
Beelslit, take cover.
No, Mother! I stand at your side! Attack!
Okay. Even the solo play master
You better mess with
difficulty
us
is
now.
still really easy.
Stop! You are more than a match for us. Mother, if I am the target, save yourself. I don't want to see you die.
My son, you must not sacrifice yourself for anyone, not even me. You must endure at all costs. Assassin, you've carved your way into the inner sanctum of Lord Grathan's compound, all to kill a boy. You are a breath away from the Master himself. Spare us, and I'll help you destroy Lord Grathan instead.
You want me to kill your husband? Aren't you the dutiful wife?
I married Lord Grathan for power. It was a means to an end. Now I want out. I'm strong, but can't touch my husband. How long I've waited for someone to end his oppressive rule.
You have my attention.
A wicked plan is taking shape. Long ago, my husband was nearly beheaded. Now he cannot exist without his helmeted mask. Everyone knows this. Kill Lord Grathan. My son will wear the mask and assume his mantle. He'll publicly rant that his son was murdered. No one will be the wiser.
What's in it for me?
In addition to appearing successful in your task, I'll reward you in either credits or an item of power, your choice.
I prefer a powerful item.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Lord Grathan deserves to die. With this pass card, you may enter Lord Grathan's secret chamber. You'll find him there.
I'm hearing a lot
After
of
you've
noise
ended
from
Lord
you.
Grathan's miserable existence,
All of your
Me?
bring
breathing
his
and
masked
stuff.
helmet to me.
Like my fan?
No, like you breathing into your mic. Big sighs like that.
Be
Maybe
sure
that's a little
there are
better?
no surprises when I return.
I'm certainly not interested in angering someone as lethal as you. Besides, you're doing me a great service. Be wary of Lord Grathan. There are few as attuned to the dark side as he.
Oh,
I
hey,
don't
looks like
think I like the
Discord
sound
might be
of that.
back.
Can we switch back?
We can try to switch back. Trying to call him. The heck's popping up on my phone? Oh, that. Okay.
Guess it didn't work yet.
Did you say you didn't get the call at all?
I didn't get anything.
Let's
Doesn't even
try
show you're online.
joining voice on my...
I can't join voices on any of the servers at the moment.
Really? Try restarting your client. Took forever to reconnect for me, but it looks like I'm reconnected on voice. Cast Firm, the guild that I'm in right now is Friends Guild. She invited me. I don't think she plays very actively anymore either.
I don't even know why we're in a dead guild, or why they would invite us in a dead guild.
She invited
Be
us
quite
because
honest. Not to be rude or anything, it just...
it's because she has the guild.
Is it her?
Yeah. I mean, online friend, but basically the same thing, really.
Oh, sweet. I'm in. Let's do this.
Hey, Igrid, you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Oh, when did that fall off? Ugh.
Let me go grab a slice of pizza real quick.
No! We
Give me
just
5
got...
seconds.
Ugh. Fine. Well, maybe if we get to know you more, it's all a matter of if you actually hang out and stuff. We started these characters to play through the Sith storyline. Aside from that, I mean, like I said, I've got a higher level character. Can Light and Dark, Republic and Empire characters join the same guild? Ooh, electronic safe. Hello there. Why won't it let me interact? Ugh! It's broken.
Took a little longer than expected. Alright, where are we going? Wow.
I think I gotta go this way.
Okay.
Okay. I have no idea what I have cast firm. That stuff is new to me.
You probably don't have any skill crews yet. Crew skills yet. Blah. Crew skills.
My uninvited
They're
guest
basically
finally
crafted.
arrives. Your feelings betray you, youngster. I sensed your murderous intentions the moment you entered my sanctum. What's more, your unshielded mind has revealed your accomplice, my loving wife.
She sends her love.
Sylvanta is a user, child. She's obsessed with power. It's one of the things that attracted me to her, but it's outgrown its amusement. I am death itself, child. Come embrace the darkness.
Okay.
This always does the trick.
And dead already. Okay. I've got treasure hunting and underworld trading, apparently. Whatever that means. Okay, nothing to see in here. Got it. Back out! Yeah, I don't see a reason to subscribe to it yet. Well, more, I don't really have the money to spare for subscribing to it.
Yes, I sensed my husband's death. Lord Grathan is no more. What pleasure to think he suffered.
He got what he deserved.
Mother, what does this mean? Am I truly to become the master of this house?
You will wear his mask and assume his identity, but you are not yet ready to rule, my dear. The voice will be yours, but the words will be mine.
I have longed for my father's death, and the chance to claim his power.
Yes, this is a great day. You have served us well, my new friend.
You promised me a powerful item.
I may be Sith, and mistress of a renegade house in defiance of the Dark Council, but I'm a woman of my word. For appearance sake, you'll still be unwelcome here. But today, my son and I have become your secret allies.
Be sure it remains a secret.
Have no fear. It would be disastrous for me if our secret were exposed.
Okay, well, thank you. I will check that out,
Now
Cass.
leave me. I have much to do now that I control House Grathan.
I mean, I seem to have quite a bit of inventory space. Alright, Ikrid, where are we going for you?
I'm going this way.
Okay.
And you actually have a lot of inventory space because you have it all unlocked from way back when you first started playing.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose I should mention, Cass, I did play the... I played the game when it first came out. And I was a subscriber back then.
Nandin Quipans.
Nobody better mess with us now.
I am not a fan at all of the way that they decide to monetize this game, though.
Zim appears to be going white side primarily. I'm going full dark.
I am a little bit of both. I am playing an honorable side.
Sith.
But we are Sith. And
I'm
yes,
curious.
hey there, Hennett. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. You're what?
I'm curious who you will give the Mask of Revan to.
I forget what the two sides were, honestly.
Let's see.
Are you done in
If I
there?
remember the story
Ready?
correctly, we gotta give it to one guy wants it because he wants to hide the mask because he thinks the mask represents Sith only. And the lady wants the mask to represent the entire Revan Order.
Ah. Oh, are you guys friends?
We missed the elevator. Now we gotta wait.
Time to dance. It's a little late to be having a Christmas party, though, isn't it? I mean, Christmas was yesterday. Well, I suppose with scheduling, it doesn't matter that much.
Do we want to travel back to the Revanite camp?
Oh, yeah, we can do that, can't we? Are we done in this area?
Huh? Yeah, we're
we are
done.
done. Then yes, let's just go back to the Revanite camp. The compound. Oh, okay. Well, welcome both of you. Good to have you both here. I do usually make my own guild for my community, but I don't think we'd have enough people to make that worthwhile. For these two, I remember not liking her, so I'm gonna give it to him. Are you giving it to her? Hikrit?
Yeah, I'm giving to her. Sorry, I forgot I had my mic mute. I got it mute while I'm eating.
You made
I don't
it.
want you to hear me.
Did you find the Mask of Revan? Tell me you didn't let Ladra have it.
Fair
She's
enough.
mad, and you know it.
I decided to bring the mask to you.
You have it? That's wonderful. So that really is the mask of Darth Revan? Didn't think it would look so real somehow.
If only I could have torn the mask from Revan's face personally.
I can almost feel Revan's power. It's dark power. Understandable that Ladra was so obsessed with it. But then, that's exactly why the rest of the Order doesn't need to see it. The darkness was a part of Revan, but only a part.
Don't let the darkness of that relic overwhelm you.
The mask must be secured until I'm ready to study it. But I won't let it corrupt me. I'll tell the others here that you completed the trial of the past. No one will argue. You're not a Revanite yet, but you're one step closer. Now I have some explanations to make to Ladra. Wish me luck.
Cool. And yeah, I take a small break. My birthday is also in December, so I get a little worn out with with everything that happens in December, and for that reason, I just kind of
Wait over here.
I'm looking for a mailbox.
There is no mailbox in this area, I think.
Oh.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
I'm not interested in being judged by my inferiors.
Until you've proven yourself, you're nothing here. Remember that. Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
I'll strike down anyone who stands in my way.
That's a place to start. You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
From what I've seen, weakness prevails among the Revanites.
Then it's time you saw something more. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Uh-huh. Sure. Is there a difference between these?
All better.
Pummeler or Bulwark? I will go with Pummeler.
Yeah, one for tanking and one for DPS. One will have a defense rating on it.
I do need a merchant. Looks like there's one over here. Medical droid! Oh, lol.
Do you require medical attention?
Really don't need these med packs. But I suppose I'll hold on to these common and general ones. Actually, just the general. And I'll stick it there. Just in case. Okay.
Be well.
But yeah, as I was saying, I get a little worn out for parties, so I try to reduce them at least a little bit. Are we ready to continue with whatever we're supposed to be doing here?
Yeah. Do you return to the temple?
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go for my main story. That one's for you.
Wait, you were supposed to go somewhere else? Wait, you were supposed to go somewhere else at Lord Grafton's estate?
Apparently.
Oh, great. Now I gotta go back.
Oh, wait. Probably faster just to use the speeder to the...
Well done. Please select
To the wall.
travel road.
The wall! The wall! The wall is on fire! We don't need no water. Let that thing burn.
Don't forget to buy a cool outfit. You can't slay if you're not in style.
I'm satisfied with my current outfit as is. I'm just gonna run in there and try and get to where we need to go as fast as possible. Oh, there was a mailbox back there. Damn it.
Don't worry, mail's not going to disappear.
As far as actual MMOs go, I do prefer Guild Wars 2 over this. But the story itself, I think, is better here. And I do love the way mounts handle in Guild Wars 2. I'm glad they waited because they made them feel just absolutely fun. Yeah, looks like I'm fighting these guys.
With us now.
Alright, Cass, do join our Discord, and we'll talk more about the guild later. You can do !social to... Oh, where did you go?
Where did what go?
You.
I don't know. Maybe you should just go where you're supposed to go.
Oh. Smart ass.
Oh, there you are.
I'm surprised you survived. So is it done? Is Grathan's son dead?
Yeah, exactly, Hennet.
You're a condescending windbag, Baal.
It's pretty easy to push your buttons, Brute. Doesn't say much for Grathan's security forces if a clumsy clod like you was able to bang into his private chamber and off his son.
Why don't you back up that mouth with action?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Killing the murderer of Grathan's son will solidify my cover here. Barris can replace you easily.
Aren't you the scoundrel?
You don't know the half of it. Though I'm more than capable of facing you alone, a smart man uses every advantage. And I am a smart man.
Those guys literally just popped in.
Everyone to me! Attack!
Okay. You're gonna die. As far as Guild Wars 2 goes, I prefer the way the game plays. This one feels a little stiff. And it's kind of why I wound up stopping World of Warcraft as well. When you've got games that are just so fluid like Guild Wars 2, these ones just are like, eh? But yeah, I do prefer just about anything else for raiding and dungeons, because Guild Wars 2 has terrible setups for those. Unfortunately. Well, now I get to return to Darth Barris. And...
Alright, now we can, just to the 5th place. Fast travel.
Oh, not back to the whatever they are?
We'll go back there.
Alright, Sith Sanctum. But not only the gameplay, but Guild Wars 2 just has the best setup for... They simply have the best setup when it comes to monetization. Cool, I got money. Money, I got money from that. Don't know why.
At least you can buy a max level character on Guild Wars 2 now.
Yeah, but then again, leveling up was not hard.
Leveling up felt like a freaking sure.
For the first character, yes, I will say that. However, after you get the first character to max level, which you can get with just buying one of the expansions, it's so much easier because you get so many of those instant level tomes, and you can also go and get, you can level up through just crafting. Yeah, they give tons of tomes of leveling. Like, ridiculous amounts. I've got a max level of each class, and I still have more tomes of leveling.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it. Show no mercy.
Into the instance.
I cannot break him!
Oh, jeez.
Nice lungs you got there.
Mind your tongue, or I will cut it out!
Okay, I'm officially scared.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Trust your feelings, Master.
The minion advises the master. Very good. You demonstrate your progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
I didn't even break a sweat.
My confidence in you is growing. I haven't heard from Dykal Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
I bled him dry and danced on his corpse.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose. Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cass and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I'm sure that he would be relieved to hear that you approve. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Let me guess, you want me to get the Ravager?
It may be my only chance to break this Republic worm. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe. But it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple, where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Of course he'd be happy to sacrifice me. Also, Vet is not happy with me. I kept losing influence with her. Oh wait, no, I got a net gain. I guess I did well with her. I leveled up. Ding-a-ling.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Alright, on to yours, I guess?
Yep. Actually, mine's gonna be a two-parter before we go to the Dark Temple.
Okay.
Because my next primary boss fight isn't even in here.
I've heard that apparently the Imperial agent has the better storyline, actually.
Storyline-wise, I have been told that the Imperial agent is the absolute best. Where the frick am I? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Dum-dum.
I would have liked to play that, but at the same time, you know, we wouldn't start on the same planet.
If you want to try it out in your free time, go ahead. Fun. As far as I'm concerned, some of the best storylines are both... I would say the Bounty Hunter might be the weakest out of all the Sith classes, because honestly, they're all really good.
Yeah. That's the thing about,
Not a
BioWare.
moment too soon, apprentice. Tell me we were successful. Tell me you have the tech we need to destroy Scotia.
It's time to kill Scotia.
Fantastic. Magnificent. Perfect. Then the time to do the deed is now.
Did she just pet
Scotia is
you?
in his chambers as we speak. Be ready.
Yes.
Even with the power you have over him, he will be a frightful sight. Set your nerves of cortosis. Turn your fear into hatred. Remember, Scotia stands between us and glory.
Let's get to the killing.
Good. Now listen closely. This is how you will kill Scotia. The relic you found under the Colossus is the key to Scotia's power over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Go to Scotia's chambers and show them the relic. The Trandoshans should stand down, or attack him or something. The confusion should be enough. This is the first step.
Then I use the anti-cyborg prototype to disable him, right?
Exactly. With the bodyguards gone, you can get close enough to Scotia to use the prototype you stole from Grathans. But be mindful. Scotia may be more machine than man, but he's no weakling in the Force. Killing him will still be a challenge.
It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't.
I wish I could be there to see the contortions on Scotia's malformed face when you destroy him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm due to make an appearance at a party in the Nexus Room Cantina. Meet me there when you're done.
You know, when I first played this game, Scotia was the hardest fight ever done.
Oh, I'm sure we will absolutely destroy him.
I want to see if we can beat him without using attack.
How would you beat him without using an attack?
No, without using the quest item.
Oh.
That's supposed to weaken him.
Oh, I'm sure we can. Quite easily.
Yeah, but yeah, when I first played the game, it took me like 10 tries to beat Scotia. I had to do some seriously leveling up. Like, I could not beat him, even with my companion, or... I think he gold rank now, but... Or maybe he bit down to silver. He used to be like super elite, which was the highest rank you could get. Almost unkillable.
I'm sure he's probably the gold rank, at least.
See how he got the super elite symbol when you first walk in?
I see. Nothing yet. What makes this slave so bold as to enter my chambers? Tell me, slave, are you insane, or do you have a death wish? If you think this is bad, you should meet my other personality. Skisk. Kill him.
I believe this belongs to you.
What tablet?
There's some tablet they worship.
Clever. Zash must have stayed up many a night to think of that one. I suppose you'll be sending my bodyguards away now, or maybe you'll order them to kill me.
It should at least be entertaining. Tear him to pieces.
You shouldn't have done that. The bodyguards, they're nothing. Show. But you subverted my authority, took my slaves from me, and that makes me angry. And killing you will be over too soon. No. I think you're going to have to suffer first.
Dun, dun, dun!
Wait, he is elite. Huh. Must be because we got more than one person.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just that he is that weak now.
No, he got the elite.
Oh, because that he's so powerful? Or, you know, quote unquote powerful?
I didn't even use the device yet. I'm supposed to weaken him. I wonder what the story will say when I use it. It'll probably be the same thing, like, I used it.
Is
Yep.
this?
I didn't even use the device, and then go ahead and
Zash!
say it in the story.
Zash! You've killed me!
How does it feel to be killed by a slave, Scotia?
Mindless. You don't know what Zash can do. Think of how many years she must have spent plotting my death. She will kill you, just like she's killed me.
If that day comes, I'll be ready for her.
Cool. Hey, Kiro! How are ya? Always nice to have you come by. Not sure what you mean by... Yeah, I got to around level 40 something, and then I quit, and now I've come back.
Go this way. Oh no, I've been snowballed.
You are suffering from snowflakes
Snowballed.
and stuff.
Yes, I've been snowballed. Snowballed. Freaking snowballs.
Alas, you will suffer with that.
Destination?
Just Central Taxi. Not down there.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay.
Central.
That's where I went, I think.
Central.
I'm already here!
Central.
I will beat you with a pickle.
A pickle?
Yes. Not just
yes,
any
that'd go.
pickle, but
Few
I
more
will get
instances.
some famous Dave's pickles and beat you with those. Which unfortunately I can't seem to find at stores anymore. Which really sucks, because they were delicious.
Oh my god.
Sandans ni namans for Isis be Jandans Amin.
these elevators don't seem very safe.
No, they don't.
Somebody could fall off of them and die. Maybe that's what they're designed for.
It's the name of the restaurant Eisen. It's like Famous Dave's or something.
Well, when I'd heard she'd taken up with a Mandalorian, I was scandalized. Just scandalized.
Holy...
A Mandalorian?
That guy was not there before.
These days.
I know. Don't you think so, Zash?
I places Amin's Waiheis fools. Gawandida seek from Tauhans.
You are invisible.
Sorry.
All
Will
we
you
see is
excuse
your
me?
lightsaber.
I need to have a quick chat with my
Yeah,
apprentice.
I sometimes see that with
You
you
must.
as well.
Now, as I was saying.
Thank the Emperor you've arrived. It doesn't matter how much one drinks. These parties are just dull. I hope you've come to cheer me up.
Your plan worked perfectly.
Oh my god!
He's dead then? Excellent. You have
I always
performed
wanted a talking,
magnificently,
floating
apprentice.
lightsaber.
None of this would have been possible without you.
Lord Zash.
Darthanaton, I'm honored.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Don't go anywhere just yet, apprentice. This call won't take long, and I have some further instructions for you. As I said, my lord, I'm honored, but why call me?
You have nerve, Zash. Nerve. But I thought you were smarter.
With all respect, Darthanaton, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play ignorant with me, Zash. Scotia's dead, and you killed him.
Scotia? Dead? That's the first I've heard of it. When did this happen?
Just now, Zash, and you know it. What did you expect to gain? His position? His title? You know it doesn't work that way. Where's your discretion?
Discretion? I've been at this party for ages. I may have had a little much to drink, but I'm fairly certain I haven't murdered anyone. Though I have always fancied Scotia's chambers. So much more shelf space.
Zash, I don't want to have this conversation by hollow. Report to my chambers immediately.
Yes, Darthanaton. It'll be my pleasure.
Looks like you have a meeting to get to.
Give me time to talk to
Advanced.
Thanaton, and then meet me in Darth Scotia's chambers. And don't worry, you've played your part, now it's time for me to play mine. We did it, apprentice.
Yes.
All right. Now,
That
let's
is
go back to
that is advanced Sith stealth tactics at play. You guys are fortunate to have seen such magnificent examples of, stealth.
Yeah. Alright. Let's just go back to the Sith Temple real quick, and then
I
we can
just
go to
got
the Dark
caught
Temple.
on something.
All better.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, Vet wants to talk.
Well, then talk to her real quick.
You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl. Before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess.
You work for a Sith, as all in the Empire do, but your collar has been removed.
Right. I do appreciate the difference, believe me. My mother and sister and I were grabbed when I was little. I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rhodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing.
All of this while he was still a child.
Yeah, I was 7 or 8 by the time I landed with 3 eyes. Anyway, I guess you know you've moved around too much when a Sith ship starts to feel like home.
This is home, and this is our strange little community.
I guess you're right. Watch out I don't start calling you Pops.
Yay!
Yay.
So now where?
Do
we both go to the Dark
just
Temple, or?
I just need to talk to Zash in the,
Oh, where we just were?
Yeah. And then we can go to...
Then we
the
go
Dark
to this
Temple.
dark temple.
Yep.
Okay.
Where I get to go talk to a ghost or something.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
I am still of the snowball.
Would you stop playing around in the snow? I got enough of that last night.
No. I'm tired.
I think I
Please use all products.
damaged my Tahoe. Oh wait, was that the one, the new one? Where is it?
Be well.
No, I think I did replace. Okay. Yeah, I had to drive 2 hours home through just barely below a blizzard level of snowfall.
There he is. It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely he knows.
You wouldn't tell us if you did.
Warpines Brigan Iswis Buidan.
Still, it doesn't
Not
hurt to ask,
heavier.
does it?
Colonel, let it rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in 2 places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
Don't be silly. I'm the one who killed Scotia.
Now you're the one who's being silly.
Wouldn't underestimate him, Colonel. He looks dangerous enough to me.
But a Dark Lord of the Sith? He's only an apprentice, Calaveras. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
Lord Zash is innocent.
Clearly he's not saying anything, Colonel. Let it rest.
Fine then, fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake the Emperor, I tell you.
I have been interested in Kingdom Hearts forever, but I have yet to actually manage to be able to play it. For one reason or another.
Perfect timing, apprentice.
That's for
I just
you,
met with
Kiara.
that insufferable Thanaton, and I have good news.
Everyone's
Considering the
talking about how you killed
subtitles,
Scotia.
obviously she's a Darth now.
Good. Let them talk. They can't prove anything, and it'll drive them mad. And my meeting went exactly as I planned. You would have been proud of me. I went into a reprimand, but I emerged a Darth.
You've certainly earned it.
I did more than you realize. Nevertheless, what's important is that we are finally free to act. Remember the map you found on Korriban that pointed us to the power of Tulak Horde? The first piece of that artifact, that power, is here on Drummond Cars. This piece is in the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber like a Hutt hoards his credits. Now I have Scotia's title, his chambers, his research, and his key. He always said I would enter the Dark Temple over his rusting corpse. However, I won't be the one to go into the Dark Temple. You will.
I always have to do your dirty work.
Before I went to Korriban to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were singled out.
Wait. You want me to bow to this apparition?
You must go into the temple and face the apparition. And when you do, I believe that your humility will be the key. Still, I want you to know, I'm not certain you're the one from my dream. I fear I may be sending you to your death.
I eat apparitions for dinner.
You have a wonderfully deranged mind, and you're right. Tulak Hold's power awaits us both. We must not lose sight of this goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
Sai galut saira, iswis us urf bundan, ja atnam, in puidangarja.
Well, okay then. Where... So now we go to...
The Dark Temple. Unless you want to finish up the Revan.
Not yet.
Night.
I'm gonna fast travel to Cos City expansion. I love how they say a shuttle's been dispatched even when I'm inside of a building.
Could you imagine a shuttle just crashing through the wall going, "Shuttle here!"
Ready for departure.
I didn't realize we were playing a Bethesda game.
Same thing.
Enjoy your stay.
I'm on my way. Wait till we get to the planet Tatooine.
Oh,
I you played on it.
I have. It is quite massive. A lot of empty space.
It's a lot. Oh, you get an achievement if you find the Scarlet Pit and fall into it.
Really?
Yes. I think it's like Worm Boot or something like that.
Except technically, you never die if you fall in. You literally just sit there forever.
For eternity.
I mean, I suppose that's one way to become immortal.
Do you require medical attention?
You cannot sell items of no value. Oh.
Can I sell items of imaginary value?
Be well.
I guess not. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello.
To the temple. A bit of a trek.
Charge! A lot of possessed people.
Don't touch them, you might get possessed.
You might become the cradle for the next possession. Mm-hmm. They will see you and they will fear, for you will be death. You coming?
Yes, I'm coming. Goddamn.
You're so slow. I also prefer Guild Wars 2 for its crafting setup, or at least the gathering portion. The fact that you can gather no matter, you can gather all things no matter what you've picked up. That is really nice. Oh, there's somebody possessed over there. We'll go this way. Most people, when it comes to immortality, they just kind of consider it. I want a pet. I want something like that. How do I get that little pet guy that he's got running around with him?
I think that's available on the market. Or
Oh.
maybe not. It might be an achievement. Let me look. Yeah, Dunewalker or Nexu or something like that.
Pets and companions, huh?
Oh, damn.
So I can get an Ewok companion?
There is an Ewok companion, yes.
Or I guess it's a mercen... I don't get it. That is a passive pet. I don't want passive pets. I want...
Wait, does it actually help them fight? I haven't
No.
seen one of those.
It says it's his companion, not a pet.
Companions are like... What,
Like,
she
your
is.
guy and... Yeah. I know it is. That's what I'm trying to get.
I don't know. Maybe it might be a special thing.
Yeah, I don't see any. There's some companions, the droid ones.
I know they have specials and stuff.
All better.
You're under attack.
Oh, yeah, I am, aren't I? It's okay. She's invincible. Well, like I said, most people consider it more of a... Immortality is you basically just freeze at whatever age you are when you attain it. Some things do take it where you can't be killed, but I think I've only seen ones where it's... They are just, you know, frozen at that age and also cannot be killed.
I think my favorite character with immortality was, shit, I forgot his name.
Did you just swear?
Oops.
Get in the corner. You're in timeout.
No.
Fine.
Oh, that's it. Savage. Something. From DC
Savage.
Comics. Huh?
Savage.
Savage, whatever. He basically was a caveman who slept next to a glowing rock and became immortal.
Savage. Must be Italian.
I guess.
My family family insists on watching A Christmas Story every single year. And it drives me nuts.
I can't stand it anymore. I honestly can't.
I can't stand the movie either. I have come to loathe it. But they insist on watching it. And I think it's mostly because they grew up in Ohio, right next to, you know, Cleveland, where the story takes place. I'll have to reclaim the missing pieces. Okay. Are they in this instance or outside? They are outside. Okay.
Oh, hey, my head's bleeding.
Why are you bleeding?
Must to be from when I hit my head. I didn't know there was a spot there.
Why did you hit your head?
I stood up and something was over my head.
I hope that thing's not there anymore.
It ain't. I hit
Good.
my head on the corner of a counter.
Ooh. So you tore out the counter?
Still there.
But you said it's not there anymore.
You're good to
Would
go.
you lie to me?
I don't know. Where did my spatial ability go? Recklessness. Kinda need that.
I have no idea where I get these pieces from. I hope it's not just kill people until you eventually find it, though.
Where does it say?
It just says recover Ravager components, and it
Push your
gives me
map and
this.
see what that says.
It gives me this giant region. It says
So we
nothing
probably
about killing
kill-
anything.
Try Sith.
I mean, I have been. You little bitch! Just pick me up and start force choking me. I'll kill you.
Maybe there are items scattered around in, like, containers?
I haven't seen any. Oh, wait. I think it is on the corpses. I think from these explorers. Because the others don't have it listed in their thing. Let's see. Confused Explorer. Okay, I need to kill the explorers. They're the ones with it.
Think of it this way, at least it's somewhat more of a challenge. You actually have to actively look.
Not really. These guys don't even at least have the silver. Let's see.
How many pieces you got? 3.
3, yeah. Ah, here's an explorer. There we go. Let's go finish mine up real quick. Because either this is going to be done and then we go home. Well, then we do yours and then go home. Or, well, I might have to go do something else in the temple here. Hello, Gigant. Oh, they're all friendly now.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed. Return what you have stolen, or burn.
Stand in my way, and you are defying Lord Barris.
I've never heard of a Lord Barris. If you're name-dropping, you're doing a pitiful job of it. This is tiresome. You had your chance, now die.
Well, okay.
You're good to go.
Yay! Another guy that is just easy to take down. He keeps freezing on his way to the ground. And that was the slowest fall to the ground I have ever seen. Somebody should clip that if anybody's there. You guys should clip that. That tiny little thing. Alright, now I return to Darth Barris. So...
let's go talk to my people then.
Yep.
Let's go talk to a ghost. Not that.
Yes, this way.
Is it that way?
Yeah, this is the way out.
You'd be surprised how powerful the Sith are in these ancient times.
I know, I like the power that the Sith have. Or Jedi. Those opening movies were beyond epic.
Mm-hmm. Where you go?
I have no idea. I'm just kind of running. Running, running, running. I am running through this place. On my way to do stuff. You guy just sat there, watching you get force choked.
You want to see something funny?
42. Is he still alive?
Yes. If it's a high enough fall, I'll kill him.
They're all fighting your companion. And I think
My
mine as
companion.
well. Oh, there's mine. Maybe.
He'll eventually die. Who's next?
Oh! crap! Well, now
Yeah.
he sent me flying. Okay. On my way back up.
He just threw the... Oh, down there. Man, why did it do that?
What happened?
One of the guys did the same thing I did with like 3 people. Alright, up in the air.
Spectator mode.
Yes, yes. I have been waiting for you. I felt your movements in the Force, and they stirred me from my nightmare. I am still too weak to leave, but I knew if I made myself enough of a nuisance, you would eventually come. The Sith throw flesh endlessly at what they cannot control. And here you are, blood of my blood. Here you are.
We're just gonna stand here and awkwardly stare at each other until he gets back. So this is Lord Calig. He's my great granddad? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Not gonna actually wait.
Has our family fallen so far that the son of my sons does not know the name of Calig, the name so long revered in the annals of the Sith?
You are my descendant. By how many generations I do not know. But know this, your strength in the Force has awakened me from my stupor.
I thought I was crazy.
Do not mock me, child. You do not even begin to understand who you are dealing with. When the weaklings of this planet trespassed my tomb, I rose, resuming my former life. This temple became my kingdom, and I was once more a lord of the Sith. But when you first grasped the hilt of your lightsaber, I knew my hour had come and gone, that your strength, not mine, would return our family to glory.
But I'm a former slave.
That is my shame. I was once one of the greatest lords of the Sith. If I had been wiser, I could have secured my family's greatness. But I let down my guard and was betrayed by a man called Tulak Hord, whom I trusted as a friend.
Places amins wajhais fools, gawantida seek from Tauhans.
Ha! Your master is dead, beast. You serve the child of Calig now. Flesh of my flesh, you should teach your servant to obey.
I will deal with him as I see fit.
Fair enough. I only caution you not to take obedience for granted. In restoring our bloodline to glory, you must not make the same mistake. Treachery is the Sith's endless game. You must win it.
Don't worry about me.
Beware your master. Beware your apprentice. Never be taken by surprise. Do these things, and you will be unstoppable. But you have not come to see me. You have come for the artifact I managed to wrest from Tulak Hord before he died. Take the artifact, but be careful. I know not what it does. Only that betrayal follows it everywhere.
It wouldn't be worth taking otherwise.
Just keep your eyes open. I hunger for the day when our power will be restored. We will meet again.
Well, you just found your granddaddy.
I know, right? Who apparently doesn't have horns on his head. Yep, they didn't think of that.
No, they did. That's why he's got a helmet.
Yeah, but technically, you still have horns.
No, if you put on a helmet...
I gotta do a hollow ball first.
Apprentice, do you have the artifact yet?
It's basically dark. They asked me if I had the artifact.
You wouldn't want to spoil the surprise now, would you?
Oh. You're teasing me, apprentice. Hurry back to Scotia's. I mean, my chambers. I have a surprise for you.
I love surprises.
Trust me, you'll love it. Now hurry back with the artifact. I can't wait.
I love surprises.
That was possibly the most unbelievable line I've ever heard.
If you think that good, you should hear a line that I'm going to say on tattooing.
Alright, so now we go back to the temple?
Yep. This enclave, whatever.
Yeah, that place. You know, the one place, the thing that does the stuff and the things.
The Sith Church. Not a good enough name. This church.
We will call it this place.
I kind of prefer that place.
Well, unfortunately, I made the choice.
Let's go talk to your guy real quick, then mine. At least we're right next to each other this time.
Yeah. Go ahead and go to yours first.
Oh, okay.
It's right here.
I think mine's shorter anyway.
Fantastic, apprentice. You're just in time for my surprise. Since you left for the Dark Temple, I've been reading and reading and reading. Scotia's chambers are a treasure trove of research. Now, who would have thought a man like that had such a curious intellect? It almost makes me regret that we had to kill him. But I digress. I trust you were successful in the Dark Temple?
Did you expect otherwise?
Of course not. But tell me, how did you manage to pacify the apparition?
Apparently he was my ancestor.
Remarkable. A slave's lost ancestor turns up in the Dark Temple, and I sense your incredible destiny doesn't stop there. I've been studying Tulak Hord's artifacts closely for some time, and one glance at this one you've brought back confirms everything I've suspected. These artifacts will change everything, apprentice. You especially. They will make you more powerful than you could imagine. I have foreseen it.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit of power.
Never such as this. This artifact is one of 5 that together describe a peculiar ritual used by the great Tulak Horde when he conquered the Drummond system. Until I have all the artifacts, I cannot understand the full nature of the ritual, but I have foreseen that you alone will wield the ritual's power. The artifacts are scattered across the galaxy, some hidden by Tulak Horde himself, and some wrenched from his hands by betrayers. Documents and Scotia's effects point to Balmora and Nar Shaddaa, but I will need to do more research to locate the other 2.
What do I do to get there?
Ah, yes. That brings me to my surprise. If you're going to find these artifacts, you'll need a ship, and so I have ordered you one. All you need to do is pick it up.
About time I got something for all my hard work.
Yes, you've earned it. You'll find your ship at the spaceport. Then, the galaxy is yours to explore. Don't forget to contact me when you reach each planet for more information on the artifacts' locations. Good luck and good hunting.
Ababarna habens, Glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao.
Apparently you and your ancestor are the only ones that understand what he says.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Well, technically, thanks to the Force, you can understand other species.
True.
The Force can act like kind of like a babblefish or whatever. Alright, time for yours. It's gonna be a
You're
little
strong,
nasty.
but you could be stronger.
Oh, cool.
Show no mercy.
When I sent you into the Dark Temple for the Ravager, I thought it might be the last time I saw you, apprentice. The prisoner grows weaker by the minute. There's no time to spare. Stand back and bear witness.
You're wasting your time. I will not.
Yes, the Ravager has seized his mind. Excellent. In his condition, we don't have long before the ordeal liquefies all brain matter.
Maybe he'll last longer if you reduce the pain.
The pain drives the device's effectiveness. Republic Worm, you have the information I desire. Tell me everything.
I am Republic Information Service on special assignment to verify possible Imperial spy on Nar Shaddaa, commissioned by Jedi Council, acting on suspicions provided by Master Nomen Karr.
Nomen Karr. That's a name I grow tired of hearing.
One of your enemies, I take it.
My oldest and most hated enemy. An old wound that continues to fester. Nomen Karr is a Jedi Master who infiltrated the Sith. I rooted him out. Then he nearly destroyed me and fled. He's dedicated himself to proving that the Sith have spies embedded within Republic and Jedi ranks. I've thwarted him at every turn, but he is tenacious. How did Nomen Karr come to suspect my spy on Nar Shaddaa? Tell me, Republic wretch,
What alerted him?
Master Nomenkar has a new Padawan. She seems to know any being's true nature. She senses hidden darkness and untapped purity.
Astonishing. I've never heard of the Force granting such a gift. Tell me, how does her power work?
All I know is when Master Nomenkar brought her to Nar Shaddaa, this Padawan sensed darkness in your spy simply by seeing him.
What's a Padawan?
That is what the Jedi call their trainees. It means she is not yet a Jedi. If this young
Is
Padawan
not at all what
can
I thought I
see
was
through
going to ask.
deception and disguise with such little effort, she threatens everything I have worked for. Continue, Republic dog.
Kar believes his Padawan's ability is foolproof, but the Jedi Council is skeptical. I was to provide the proof, but I wasn't able to report my findings.
We have to kill this Jedi in training.
Yes, my apprentice. Such a threat must not wander the galaxy unchecked. Who is this Padawan, you Republic pest? Tell me everything you know about her.
She was found on Alderaan. Her power first emerged training on Tatooine. And Jedi sent another agent to investigate someone she suspected on Balmorra.
He's fading. Is she human or one of the Jedi's cursed aliens? Where can I find her? What is her name?
I have nothing more.
The Ravager has emptied his mind. That is all we have to go on. A few random places within the greater galaxy where Nomenkar and his Padawan have been.
It's a start, Master. That device did the trick.
You are correct. We now have leads to follow. Nomenkar is a relentless crusader, and this Padawan and her unprecedented power threaten everything I have achieved. Your duties are likely to take you to the far reaches of the galaxy. I will need to deploy you at will. You shall have a starship of your own. You've earned it. Go to my personal hangar in the spaceport and claim it.
You are most generous, Master.
Save your gratitude. I must ponder our next move. Waste no time. Get your starship in my hangar and wait for further instructions.
Yeah, let's go before he tells me to clean all this up, okay?
Yay! We're officially done with the story mission on drawing cons other than the Revenant stuff.
Well, should we go finish that and then call it?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna quick travel.
Sure, where are we quick traveling? To the, whatchamacallit?
Revenite?
Yeah, Revenite compound.
I love how they show me there, and then it goes to a loading screen.
Yeah.
It's like, that already loaded! Why are you now showing me a loading screen?
At the speed of sound, the places go.
fudge muffin.
Fudge monkeys?
No, fudge muffin.
Fudge monkey.
I said muffin.
Wrong path.
Shut up.
Wrong path.
No, this is the right one.
Right path.
I will shoot you with a rocket.
Wrong path. Hurry up.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Moron Dokas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
Morin Dukas, I've come to prove myself worthy.
Very well. Then listen. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
Your master is brave to defy tradition that way. Brave or a fool.
He is not a fool. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets. Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
He believed everyone should have the chance to aspire to power.
Your answer is not my answer, but it is sufficient. It is worthy of a Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
Seek the mercenary called SWTOR as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
We have to go all the way over there. Damn it.
Yep. This one's kind of a hike. Because if you talk to like 3 different people and whatnot. Well, that's why they call it a pilgrimage, whatever.
Why is there a random Sith Lord out here?
Why not?
I'm gonna kill this, because I feel like...
All better.
Oh, apparently this is a bonus. To kill the beasts.
Talking. Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Maybe if you tell me who you are first.
I'm called SWTOR. I teach these mercenaries how to fight. My service to the Master is a matter of honor. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Revan's
I am bound by honor!
I can unlock the secrets of Revan's power.
Is that so? Fine. You want to say garbage like that? You can prove you're worth my time. I sent out a squad of clansmen to hunt the local wildlife. They're camped nearby. Defeat them, or get yourself killed. And don't worry. Talking here will make sure they know you're coming.
Yes, Commander.
Whatever, there. Beat up a bunch of fucking retarded ass Mandalorians. People who think they're cool, but they're not.
I mean...
Yeah, look at me, I'm a big freaking warrior. I'm a drink beer.
Really?
Mandalorians are just the redneck military of the galaxy.
I mean, they're much cooler in other material.
Just this thing, I discovered you can actually set yourself on fire standing in a fire.
Really?
Yes. Go stand in the fire and find out.
No, I'm good.
Alright, return. Now quick. Alright, crazy lady. We killed all the rednecks for you.
Technically, I think those were her, actual,
Revan
you know...
earned the respect of my grandfathers and grandmothers by defeating them in battle. Now you've earned mine. You're not Revan. Not yet, at least. But you're something. You've got my approval to join the Order.
You honor me.
You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
Glory to Mandalore, and glory to our master.
I'm just gonna fast travel to the wall.
Okay, if you want to wait to fast travel to the wall.
Well, yeah, I guess it's not that far. Never mind. I'll just run. The worlds they built, though, are beautiful.
Pretty well detailed.
Nobody better mess with us now.
I think Alderaan changes based on season.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty snowy there at the moment.
Last I saw Alderaan, it was not snowy at all.
So I think it changes it for the season.
I think you're right. That is a cool little tidbit they put in.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
You're awfully cheerful, aren't you?
A necessary precondition of living on the wall, I think. To keep healthy out here, one needs spirit. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? And quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become Morphs or Dark Lords. You're not like that, I presume?
I need no help to claim my rightful place.
I didn't think so. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revenites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revenite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We need to show our enemies the truth.
And we will wherever we can. Not to say we shouldn't defend ourselves, but we won't become traitors to the Empire either. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
Oh, that was fast and easy.
Then I'm done with the likes of you.
So you are, for now.
Okay, now I fast travel to the Revenite compound.
Yay.
And you get to go the slow way.
I get to ride a cool speedy.
Those things are not cool, and they're not fun to drive.
Yeah, they are. If you hit a tree, you won't feel anything. I'm almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Here I am.
3 hours later.
Beep.
So you finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the Inner Circle approves of your initiation.
How often do initiates fail?
Honestly, if you can survive the pilgrimage, you're probably a worthy initiate. But a lot of initiates don't survive at all. You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
Holy crap!
Excellent. My initiation will be over soon.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the Master.
Don't worry, we're basically done.
We better be.
Like, we just talk to a few people in here, then we go back to the guy, and you can either lie to him or tell him the truth.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one, but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
That certainly took long enough.
This won't be a waste. This time, you're ready. The Master will complete your lessons, and you'll be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Revan. This is a great privilege. The Master reveals himself to no one outside the Order.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the Master in his chamber. He'll be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the Master, you will know the path of Revan.
Alright. Let's go see the Master. The Master.
All better.
I got new armor to put on.
Armor, warmer. Armor, garmer.
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the Master of the Order of Revan.
As you decree, my lord.
This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
I thought the Master was a man.
The ruse serves its purpose. Besides, it felt appropriate. Revan's own gender is unclear in many of our records.
Oh, that's a reference.
I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Why did you found the Order in the first place?
I stumbled upon the mysteries of Revan on Korriban when I became Sith. That started me down a terrible path. Revan came to Drummond Castle after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
You're completely mad, aren't you?
Could a madwoman have achieved so much power? Believe in me. Believe in the path of Revan.
Yes, she
I
could.
heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
They want to silence you because they think you're heretics.
They do. But listing their many reasons for destroying us is pointless. I would ask for your help. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
What makes you think I won't betray you instead?
You're one of us now. I put my trust in you, Revanite. I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
But I thought I was part of the Order.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
Okay, what is the point of all this?
This whole storyline just a big reference to Knights of the Old Republic.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
So if you haven't played it,
we want to go to the wall, right? Yes.
Yes.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Because you play as Revan in Knight of the Old Republic too. That's why they say that they weren't sure what gender Revan actually was, because you can be either male or female in that game.
Fair enough.
And
cool
the whole
reference.
And the whole balance between light and dark is basically because you can choose to be dark or light.
What about both?
You can be both too. But being both made you weak.
Yeah.
The master of the lightsaber returns. He must have taken great willpower to leave the Revanite cultists alive long enough to investigate them. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
She's a Sith Lord. Dark-skinned, with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
Whatever you can do to her and her people, it isn't enough.
Likely true, but I'm sure the punishment will suffice.
I was wanting to
promised
see
you a reward in the name of Darth Charnas, so you
Kinda
shall
like
have
chaos.
it. You'll serve the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society
Kill
of
the
heretics.
Revanites.
The name of Revan will be spoken on Drummond Castle no more.
How very unfortunate.
Better to snuff out the plague than to let it spread. Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Charnas' plans into action.
That was the Revenant.
All right.
You're good to go.
What the hell is this bullshit? Seriously? What is this bullshit?
It's always been like that.
That's complete and total bull. Let's sigh. Well, everyone, that is all for this evening. Well, for this game. I will be switching over to, I'm thinking of doing some 2 Point Hospital. So I do hope you all come join me for that. In the meantime, that is it for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Possibly forever. Their monetization practices are really, really stupid. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to hit that follow button. Subscribe to the channel if you can. Also check out our Patreon at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. There are links to everything in the description, as well as our Discord, Telegram channel, Twitter, etc. And in the meantime, I bid you all adieu. Thanks for coming. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
I'll be right back, everyone. Do stick around.